Welcome, my Mercurial mercenaries! It's Saturday, and you know what that used to mean? You know what that used to mean? It's a time waster, my mercenaries. It's the 9th of June 2018, and I haven't seen you guys for a while. So I thought I'd post a video, because for every minute I don't post a video, the YouTube algorithm takes away a subscriber! So here I am, my mercenaries. I've been away, and I thought I'd just give you a little update. You could call this an update video. These are the videos I do where I've got a shitty resolution on the camera and my voice is slightly out of sync with my lips moving. But that's the way it has to be, my mercenaries, because we have these videos for thinking and we have the discovers for dancing, my mercenaries. Why am I shouting? It's just me here. Just me here in my cell. In my cell, my mercenaries, in my cell. I listened to 50 albums in a row. I produced 50 hours there or thereabouts of content. And I think for that reason, I'm churning videos an hour at a time out there. I think that's probably hindering my progress in terms of taking on the world, which is what we're all here for, my mercenaries. We all want to take on the world. Apart from, I mean, even the England football team wants to take on the world. Wants to, and perhaps your average person, you're not average people. Perhaps the average person struggles with an hour-long video. They want snippets, they want fragments, they want bites. Spelled with a Y, bites with a Y, my mercenaries. Which is why, and I have to keep saying this, I have to kind of hit it home, and I'm being genuine. I do appreciate every view, and especially every comment. Because comments make prizes, my mercenaries. What do comments make? I took a trip, my mercenaries. I recently played Shadow of the Colossus up to about the 6th Colossus, and then I just stopped playing because I don't have time to do anything, my mercenaries, because I'm too busy listening to albums and talking over albums, much to lots of people's distress. Ah, stop talking over the albums! But the atmosphere evoked by the little I've played of Shadow of the Colossus is spectacular. And Colossus itself, my mercenaries. Colossus, from the ancient Greek, meaning a giant statue. And when I think of Colossus, I think of the Colossus of Rhodes, which was the Colossus of Rhodes. Was a statue of the Greek sun god Helios erected in the city of Rhodes on the Greek island of the same name by Charles of Lindos in 280 BC. You get history on this channel as well as I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not mocking Tim Impler. I'm just showing you get history on this channel, my mercenaries. The Colossus of Rhodes was one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world. Now, I thought I've done 50 discovers. So what I'll do is I'll travel to Rhodes and I will visit the original shadow of the Colossus. I'll stand in the shadow of the Colossus. Now, I admit I went there knowing that the Colossus of Rhodes isn't there because it no longer exists. Like all of the ancient wonders of the world, the 7 ancient wonders of the world, it no longer exists apart from perhaps the pyramids. Great Pyramid of Giza. I don't think any, correct me if I'm wrong, which I'm sure you will, but I don't think any of the other ancient wonders of the world exist. What were they? They were the library of somewhere or other, the lighthouse of somewhere, Hanging Gardens of Babylon. So now we have 7 modern wonders of the world, of which, what we have? We've got the Great Wall of China. Oh, that building in India, the Taj Mahal, isn't that? Sounds like, I've had plenty of Indian meals at places called the Taj Mahal, I think. But yeah, I went to the Colossus of Rhodes. It's believed to have truly existed because there are many accounts of its existence. And you guys might be more familiar with it because it's kind of been put into the brains of the youth of today, because in Game of Thrones, they modelled, I think it was Braavos, on Rhodes, and the Colossus in the bay. Let's just bring up this picture here. The Colossus, no, that's not the picture I mean. According to history, according to the myths, according to the legends, the Colossus of Rhodes stood at the sort of entrance to the harbour, to the port, and people, it was supposed to be, I think, intimidating. I'm making all this up, but it's supposed to be intimidating. Now, there is dispute as to where the Colossus actually stood, and I think scholars agree that it never stood like this. But Game of Thrones, as I just said, modelled the town city of Braavos on it, and now the Colossus of Rhodes can exist once more, even if it is just on the small screen. So like I said, now people disagree on exactly where this massive statue stood. Apparently it was the same size as the Statue of Liberty. If you think about it, hundreds, whatever it was, thousands of years ago, that's quite a big deal on Mercenaries. It must have been quite intimidating. But I went to Rhodes, the Greek island, and I stood roughly where the Colossus was most likely to have stood. And I saw nothing, because there's nothing there, my mercenaries, nothing there. Oh, I'll tell you what I'll do at this point. Just before I started recording this, when I go on Instagram, I noticed that the posts that kind of get the most views are just stupid. You know, when you see like a meme type thing, and you just think, where do these things come from? Who makes them? Well, I thought, I was watching, well, I'll just run VT. Run VT. Weekly Imogen.
You join me today for another
Imogen.
going through old photos that I've never seen
Reacting
before. Now, these videos so
to
far
really bad,
have been
unseen
really popular,
photos
so
of me.
So
it's funny, these photographs will be lovely to watch. Okay, I can see why she probably isn't a fan of that shot. However, I could probably put that on a poster on my wall. Reacting to really bad, unseen photos of me. It's a bit out of focus. Quite like it though. It's funny what something that one person likes. Quite like it. Reacting to really bad unseen photos of me. Quite like that one. Is there one I don't like? Nah. Reacting to really bad unseen photos of me. It's out of focus. Is it my eyes are set too far back in my head, or is that out of focus? It's like I was saying before about the Superman 3. She looks fuzzy. Is the picture out of focus? No, she really looks like that. Reacting to really bad unseen photos of me. Whoa, okay. Me really bad. Oh, well, I would say, blimey. Well, I would say that the nails in the wall. Anyway, what's wrong, pussycat? I was watching Anderton's video. Lee Anderton. Some of you out there might not play guitars. You might not know what I'm on about, but yes, here we are. Here we are. Again, I should have my headphones on so I can hear it. I don't need to hear it. I don't need to hear it. He pulls a face here, my mercenaries, and it is the same face that Stu pulls out of King Gizzard and Lizard Wizard in every single song that they play. Certainly all the artwork, but I'm gonna try and do something. That face there. Now what I want to do is capture that face there, because I'm going to do the things that other people do. I'm going to, if I can, this is going to be there, right? That face there, right? Okay, right. So we got that. Now let me go to what I'm talking about. They've played a few gigs at the moment in America, and whenever they post, you've seen the pictures of Stu. He's always doing that face. Let's see. These sort of pictures here have been quite good. Like that picture there, for instance, right? Hang on. These pictures. Let's have a look at these pictures here, my mercenaries. How would you make it go next? Next. 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 Yes. Next. Let's find a classic Stu. It's probably going to be that one, isn't it? Hang on. We've got one in colour. Hang on. He pulls his face at every gig. And I'm saying it in a good way. And he's wearing a Slayer t-shirt, and I'm hoping he's not wearing it in an ironic fashion, or like a celebrity who's never heard the band before. Stu's gonna heard of Slayer. If Stu's favourite album is Fragile by Yes, which is also one of my favourite albums, and one of my other favourite albums is Rain and Blood by Slayer, then Stu's favourite album will be Laying Around That. Nah. Oh, we just got to find a picture of him doing that face properly. Hang on. We can do this. Oh, blimey. We can do this, my mercenaries. Oh, that'll be me there. Back sweat, my mercenaries. I can sweat. I sweat in the middle of winter. When there's icicles outside, I'm sweating. Imagine what I'm like in the middle of summer with a shirt and tie on in a music studio. Back sweat, my mercenaries. I think we're going to have to go with that first shot. Yeah, we'll go with that one, my mercenaries. Oh, don't tell me that's too small, isn't it, my mercenaries? That is one-to-one. No, that's all right. It's not great. But we've got something to work with here, my mercenaries. It's not great. We've got something to work with here. We can do this. I've seen shit on Instagram. People post crap like this on there. And it gets 1 million views. And someone else spends ages recording shit in his studio for YouTube, for people to enjoy. And he gets 70 views. Not 70 million. He gets 70. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on, my mercenaries. We can do... Oh, look at how pixelated that is. It's terrible. Should have got a better picture of him than that. Okay. Bum 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 bum. Diggy diggy dum bum 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 bum. Can you dig it? Oh yeah. Can you dig it? Oh yeah. Can you dig it? Oh yeah. Can you dig it? What I'm saying. Why haven't I got... Whenever I need to blow my nose, I've never got a tissue. Ugh. It's ridiculous, isn't it? Okay, my mercenaries. Right, what are we doing here? We want to... We want to... Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Go West has got to do it. Go West, life is peaceful there. Go West, in the something something. Go West, in the something else. Go West, something else, and we are the champions, my friends. Right, the King Gizzard, Gizzard font. Oh yes. Oh yes. How do we make it go circular, my mercenaries? Hark. Hark the herald angels sing. Hark the herald angels sing. Glory to the newborn captain. It's a bit crap, isn't it? Hang on. How are we going to make that work? That? Need to be tighter. Hang on. We make it tighter. Can we make it tighter? So we can make it tighter, my mercenaries. Kind of. What's the distortion? Oh, maybe. Yeah. All right. Kind of. Huh? We can do this, my mercenaries. I admit it's not making for a very interesting video, but you never know. The sort of shit people like, you know. Oh, Mercurial number 6. Why can't you do a Photoshop video where you do Photoshop stuff? You know, someone might once have said that. Might they, my mercenaries? Once? You think? Once? No? Shall I get my coat? We can do this, my mercenaries. Hang on. Yeah, that's suitably bizarre, isn't it, my mercenaries? Hey? It's suitably bizarre. I don't think it's good, but you've seen how long it took me to do. So, screw it, I would say. Screw it. Hang on. Yeah, that might work. That might work. Hang on. That might work. That might work. That might work. Hang on. Let's do something here. Hang on. Yeah, okay. That works. We'll go with that, my mercenaries. We'll go with that. We just got to post it on Insta, you know, Insta bloody bollocks, don't we? Hang on. It's not even squared. It's not even central. We'll go with it. Yes. 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 Captain Gizzard, my mercenaries. It's a very small file size, though, isn't it? It's a very small file size. Very small file size. That's it. That's the actual file size. Fit the screen. Ah! Back. Ah! Back. Ah! Oh dear, sorry. You know when you do that, you lose your voice. Now's the time to rush into the recording studio and record, and people will say that's really weird. How your voice was totally different for that one song. Do you know what? When the Beatles did a Twist and Shout early on, they recorded. John Lennon made sure they recorded all the other songs for the album. They used to do like the whole album in one day, and he made sure he recorded all the other songs first, so his voice was completely screwed. And then he sang it, and that's why he sounds so rocked up on it. Shake it up, baby, now. Twist and shout. Okay, my mercenaries. Let's get Instagram. Can you upload from the browser? You never used to be able to upload from the browser. Those of you who don't follow me on Instagram, look what you're missing out on, my mercenaries. Look what you are missing out on. I've been off the interweb for a fair while. And what I was doing during that time was reading this book, my mercenaries. I was eating this food. Chicken gyros, chicken gyros. I ate a lot of these, my mercenaries. Beef stafados. Breakfasts. Lots of breakfast, my mercenaries. I'm going to put it on my phone and do it from my phone. Wait. If I go there, press that, then share. This is it. This is how I do it. Share. Feed. Yes. I should put a hashtag, really, shouldn't I? What sort of hashtag should I put, my mercenaries? Well, was that King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard? I don't know. I'll just share it. We'll think about what to write later. Hang on. Yay! Success! My ship picture is there. Currently, no comments and no hearts. There it is, my mercenaries. That's something we've just done because I'm supposed to be doing something completely different. In fact, we'll now either cut to what I was going to do, or we'll put this at the end, and I'll already said everything I'm going to say. Whatever. Okay, we're back in the room, my mercenaries. We're back in the room, and you'll be pleased to know that since I posted it, whatever it was, half an hour ago, 3 people have liked my Captain Gizzard nonsense. 3 people. Pink Fireball Band. They call me Jay Hon and Rolex Coppercuranen. So thank you guys for liking, because any like, anywhere, anytime, I'm like the man from Milk Tray. I'll swing in through your window and give you a kiss, my mercenaries. Like I was saying earlier before I ran VT, yeah, I think making these videos, I don't think people realise how demanding it is to do. And people don't need to realise, because this isn't a wah, 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 wah. You don't need to shed a tear, my mercenaries. But just the buying of the buying of the album, the devoting some time to listen to the album, the setting up of all the various lights and things, the recording, the thinking of things to say, the edit, doing it 50 times, and this is just a time waster. So only my devoted followers are watching anyway. But yeah, 50 times, my mercenaries. That kind of crept up on me there, but 50 times I did it, and yeah, a little bit of burnout. So I'm taking a break from it, and I'm going to come back with renewed vigour, my mercenaries. The next set of 50 is going to be something special. So hopefully you will all still join me for the ride, and hopefully you're all looking forward to discover episode 51. Can you believe it? Episode 51. I'm going to make some changes. I've been making subtle changes for the last... In fact, I've made subtle changes in every video I've done through the 50. I've been improving, especially in the last 2 or 3. I've been improving the audio, and hopefully you noticed that. And the editing's kind of been taken up a level all the way. And it's getting to the point where even when I look back on my most recent ones, the Pond one, the Tim Impala Live, when I look back on them, because I do kind of just have a little look to see whether they are any good or not. I mean, they're certainly not getting the thousands of views. It doesn't matter. Anyway, wah, 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 wah. But I'm quite impressed myself. Really? Can you impress yourself? I can impress myself. I've impressed myself. But I'm going to step it up another gear. I'm going to move into top gear, my mercenaries. And hopefully you'll notice. And it doesn't really matter if you notice or not, because if you enjoy it, you enjoy it. So this is just explaining really what I've been up to. Burnout, gone to Rhodes. I'd like to thank all of you that followed me during my escapades, whether it be on Instagram or Facebook. And those of you who weren't, some of you were able to and did follow my progress around Rhodes on Facebook. We have it here. I started a little bit of Starbucks. We had the picture. Project Floyd was straight there, knowing it was Klimt. Water serpents, I didn't know. This was just a picture hanging in my hotel room. A bit of Heineken. A bit odd to have Heineken. I wanted to go straight to Greek beer. That was the only non-Greek beer I did, because from then on, it was Alpha, which I loved. These always a serious face to camera, mercenaries. Don't ever call me anything but serious. And then we had, I mean, the shirt is quite magnificent. This isn't the same drink here, my mercenaries. This is a different pint of Alpha. And we got, this is the pool at the villa, mercenaries. And again, serious face. This is what you guys, Mythos, Greek beer. This is what you guys are missing out on who don't follow me on Facebook. You just thought I disappeared off the face of the earth for a week. No. No, my mercenaries. I was here drinking Alpha. Drinking coffee, my mercenaries. Wearing a hat. This was very near where the Colossus of Rhodes was alleged to have stood, my mercenaries, that picture. There's me sitting on some balls. This is what you're missing out on. Can't you see? More Greek beer. Look, this is the site where the Colossus of Rhodes was supposed to have stood. So there you go. I wasn't riding around on a horse, destroying beautiful mythical creatures. Again, look at it, my mercenaries, another pint of mythos. That was lovely, that green apple cocktail, beautiful. It's like, it's a time waster, it's all right. These are the cornet. Have you seen these, my mercenaries? I think like they're everywhere, all around the world. But when I was a kid, cornettos, they were just like flat tops and you peeled the cardboard off. Now, you get these ice creams here that they've got like a cone of plastic on them. You pull the cone off and they've got an actual, you know, whippy thing sticking up the top. If you're gonna eat an ice cream, you want a whippy thing sticking out the top. There we go. Oh, look at that, my mercenaries. Like I say there, sailing the flat earth, because the earth is flat. Don't let anyone tell you the earth is a globe or round. They're just bloody idiots, my mercenaries. We all know it's flat. Don't be my mercenaries. There we go, my mercenaries. So that's probably my favourite shot there. One of my favourite shot. Thank you, John Lonergan, Tyler Hobbs, Podrick Floyd. I can see who's been watching. Lucian Pinniford. I can see Alex Reeve, Evan Wenger, Glenn Swift. I'd like to thank you all. Miguel, Angelo, Thomas. I appreciate it. You know, I'm out and about. I'm kind of away from doing the big videos, away from doing the Discovers. Unlike other trips away, I didn't even do any kind of vlogging. Oh, look at me, I'm vlogging. Oh, look at me, I'm vlogging. I didn't do any of that. There's no videos to show of it. This isn't like when I did the tour of the Lake District and I went to all those Michelin star restaurants and I ate all that food just for you. I went to those expensive, delicious restaurants just to vlog for you. The things I do for you, my mercenaries. Hey? Things I do for you. I took a complete break. I read a book, my mercenaries. I read a book. IQ by Joe... I keep wanting to say Joe Biden, but that's definitely wrong. More coffee. More coffee. Dale. Thank you. Rob Wheatley, thank you. I felt like Mike Goodwin. Thank you. I felt like you were with me on my journey. Again, serious face. On my journey. And yes, this is a complete time waster now at this point. But what I'm doing here is it's not just about YouTube and videos and stuff. It's about the community, and the community can extend. It can extend its hands to be like octopus is. Octopi. Octopus is? Octopi. This cocktail here was beautiful, my mercenaries. Beautiful. It had a whole section of melon stuck on the glass, but it also had a slice of cucumber. Alpha. Big fan of Alpha. I think I prefer Alpha to Mythos, but each to their own, I suppose. Alpha. Alpha. Oh, that's a particularly good one there, like my mercenaries. But anyway, thank you everyone who followed me on my journeys on Facebook and Instagram. And I haven't forgotten that the Discord is still out there. And there's certain people that are always getting involved in the discussions on there. Gunner368, BVVV, and just reading through the comments here. I listened to a lot of music while I was away. I just chose to read and listen to music. And I listened to a lot of Taylor Swift. I enjoyed it. I've never really given her the time of day, but I enjoyed it. I listened to 1989, her album, liked it. Then I listened to the Ryan Adams album. Ryan Adams, did you realise that? Ryan Adams did a complete cover of a Taylor Swift album, song for song. I liked it. There's a few of you out there who have sort of said to me that you never watched the Ryan Adams Gold Discover, but just bear in mind, I know, I can tell by the viewing rates of the different videos that people do genuinely just tune in to videos that they know they're going to like the music for. So, you know, the likes of Ryan Adams Gold and Steel Panther, and there's certain videos that get just a couple of hundred views, and then my King Gizzards and Tim Impalas and MGMTs get thousands. And I understand that's the way it goes, but just bear in mind that some of those videos that you think you won't like because the music isn't to your taste, I'm still messing around on them, all right? I'm still messing around on them. I'm still, I still think it's like a little bit of a club we've got going. It's like a club we can go to together, unsure whether we'll like the music, but we hang out anyway. And I've got to say, as far as the 50 albums go, and mainly because you guys have suggested them to me, but I didn't have a bad experience, really. I wonder if the day will come when I'll just do that to an album. But I listened to Kanye West's new album, well, the second to last new album now, actually, because he's done that Kid Cudi, whatever thing, Kids and Ghosts, which I like the album artwork too, that one. Kids See Ghosts, whatever it's called. Oh, look, on the Discord, Alex Reeves says, anyone hitting Ty Segall in London tonight? Very excited. Didn't even know he was playing there. Didn't even know he was playing there. Exclamation mark, exclamation mark, exclamation mark. I listened to Kanye West's Yay, Y-E, Kanye, Yay. And, you know, Kanye West's been in the news recently. Well, he's always in the news because he's an outspoken guy. I think, on the whole, he comes across as... But be careful. One of the most popular musicians in the world right now. Probably. If not the. Don't want to get the wrath of Kanye fans, but... You know, he doesn't rank highly in my list of intellectuals, so let's just say that. However, I listened to Ye a lot of times, and I really enjoyed it. The first two tracks, as I said on my, I think Instagram, I think I said it, or Twitter. Oh yeah, I forgot to say, people who follow me on Twitter as well, thanks very much. Mainly Stephen Atkins and Rob Wheatley. Thank you very much. And Nick from France. Thanks very much. But I listened to Ye, and the first two tracks, especially, I like the whole thing, but the first two tracks, I'm thinking about killing you, or I'm thinking about murdering you, I've forgotten the name of the song now. And the second one was my favourite. The second track of Ye, I think, is brilliant. So there you go, listen to more music. Listen to the Arctic Monkeys, Tranquility Base Hotel and Casino. I listened to that about 5 times on the plane. Maybe I'll give my opinion on that one day. Does anyone want my opinion on that? I see on the music discussions on the Discord, Gunner368 started the topic of what are your 10 favourite King Giz tracks. Now, you guys are absolutely entitled to talk about whatever you want on your site, but bear in mind, I still need to listen to 2 more albums first. Bruce and the Willoughby's, whatever it is, beach holiday, whatever it's called. And I think once those 2 final discovers are out of the way, I think we all collectively need to talk about what is the best King Gizzard album and what is the best song. Why not? Topic of conversation, and we'll do it. We'll have top 10s. I'll open it up to everybody. We'll do it on YouTube and here and on Twitter and everywhere. We'll do it. And we'll all argue for it. I can see right now, Gunner's put People Vultures at number 1. BVVV has put I'm in Heaven at number 1. But we're gonna have more of us doing this, and we can argue about it. My mercenaries. I quite like the idea of that. Alex has got back to me. I'll try and provide some gig dates in future to you so you don't miss some good ones, mate. Yeah, good. I'm so busy. I said that there's just not one of my issues, serious issues, is that I have this constant. It's got a name. It's got a phobia. It's like not horology. Fear of whores. The fear of time passing. There was a Jonathan Creek episode where this bloke had a fear of time passing and he refused to wear a watch and he removed all the hands off the clocks in his house. He could have just had no clocks, mind, but he removed the hands off them instead. I've got a fear of time passing, and there's not enough hours in the day, and I try and cram so much stuff in. So, this was the Time Waster. It's Saturday. Time Waster done. I wanted to thank you guys for watching. I wanted you to know that I still exist. There are going to be new videos on the way. They're going to be better than ever before. Don't unsubscribe from me. Keep watching. I still think we've got the best community out there. And I appreciate every view, every click, every thumbs up. I kind of appreciate the thumbs down. Kind of. Depends what mood you catch me in. Sometimes I think I'd rather just stick my head in a bucket of cold sick. But I appreciate every comment especially. And there you go, my mercenaries. I think I did have a lot more to say, but I've forgotten it. And I think, as I really am truly wasting your time now, I will sign off. So, as one of my t-shirts says, over and